Jurassic World Evolution 2 is great. And modders made it even better. Jurassic World Evolution 3 would be off to a good start if it included these 10 mods. Kaedenik, the master modder of Jurassic World Evolution 2, recently released 2 new mods. Expanded tours, which added, among other things, a boat tour. And yeah, Frontier definitely needs to add a boat tour to Jurassic World Evolution 3, but what I want to talk about is his other new mod, Useful Utilities. Because the boat tour is obvious, Frontier knows we want a boat tour. But Useful Utilities adds vending machines, binoculars, benches that provide visibility, and rest areas inspired by Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. It's clever things like this that add a lot more life and realism to a park that you might not have even thought of. I haven't thought of some of these, and Frontier might not have either. And that's what this video is, looking at 10 mods as ideas to add to the next game. And Kaedenik has several mods that I hope make it into Jurassic World Evolution 3 as a standard official feature. One of my biggest wants, and I can't make a video without saying it, is better terrain manipulation, which is one of Kai's mods, but it essentially brings Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster style terrain editing into Jurassic World Evolution. It's not like this would be a brand new concept to Frontier. They do this in their own games. They just need to connect the dots and realize we want to be able to make cliffs and steep mountains in our dinosaur parks the same way planet builders want to for their zoos and theme parks. Another Frontier feature, to put it that way, that they didn't put into Jurassic World Evolution 2, so Kaedenik has to come to the rescue, is freebuild. The simple removal of hitboxes so you can clip anything into anything. Not only does it make the game much more user-friendly, it makes every single item and building in the game more versatile because you can combine them into one. Last Kaedenik mod I'll include on the list is the Dinosaur spawn tool. Obviously, if something like this is made official, it would only work in Sandbox, where you'd even have the chance to toggle it off in the settings, so you'd just be creating dinosaurs in the hatchery if you want to, if you prefer that. And by making it a Sandbox exclusive, it doesn't interfere with the gameplay loop and it doesn't break immersion that you can just plop down a dinosaur anywhere at any time. But for the Sandbox park builders, it will remove a hassle and a time investment to populate big parks and easily switch dinosaurs between habitats. And for the people who like the Site B vibes and want to avoid needing any buildings, they can just do landscaping and then add whatever dinosaurs they want to build their own ecosystem. Bonus Kaedenik mention the low decorative fences from his expanded paths, pylons, and fences mod. Low fences are an absolute must for the next game. First of 2 disclaimers. I'm not saying Frontier should steal the modders' work and just literally copy-paste these mods into their game. They should look at mods the same way they look at wishlist posts on the subreddit and threads on their forums, as a resource to get ideas and then incorporate them into the next game in their own way. It would be nice if they could acknowledge the given modder in the credits and maybe on social media. Because the modding community does a lot for the game. Not just provide ideas that could improve the next game, but actually keeping the current game alive and exciting for a lot of people who would have given up on Jurassic World Evolution 2 without mods. Legally, I think name-dropping modders is a minefield in this case, but it would be nice if they could give the modding community the spotlight it deserves. Next mod that should be an official feature in Jurassic World Evolution 3, buildable waterfalls. Sir Zero John gave builders the tools to create custom waterfalls by providing just the stream of water in a couple of sizes and the splashes in a couple of sizes. In combination with the expanded terrain tools, we can make the most dramatic waterfalls. If Frontier could make something like this happen, I think we would all be overjoyed. This is a community of builders that was excited to make fake waterfalls using the snow terrain tool. Can you imagine how happy we'd be to be able to make actual waterfalls? Like in the base game, no mods required. Honestly, I think I'd be content with just like 3 different variations of ready-made waterfalls we could just plop down with the rock work already included, but if they could make it more customizable, I'd be ecstatic. You know, a waterfall was part of our first introduction to Nublar. We want waterfalls. Speaking of on-screen things, the next one is not for me, it's for everyone out there who loves doing Jurassic World recreations. I don't like doing recreations, but a lot of people do, and unfortunately, and one of the reasons why I don't like doing recreations, we don't have all the stuff needed to make a screen-accurate recreation. Even just looking at Main Street. In Jurassic World Evolution 1, we had the buildings, but not the decorations and not the lagoon. In Jurassic World Evolution 2, we have the decorations and the lagoon, but not the buildings. Radar 1985 has several mods that bring attractions and decorations from Jurassic World into the game, like the T-Rex Kingdom and the water park. I think Jurassic World Evolution 3 should have all the content necessary to remake Jurassic World, at least what we see in the movie. Because that's what a lot of people want to do in this game, might as well give them the tools. Even though we're already 10 years out from Jurassic World appearing on screen in its proper glory, better late than never. Speaking of better late than never, when is the announcement trailer for Jurassic World Evolution 3 finally coming? I don't know yet, but subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know as soon as it happens. If you ring the bell for notifications, you will not miss out on any updates. My hope for Jurassic World Evolution 3 is that even though Jurassic World Rebirth shrinks the story back down to an island setting, is that the game keeps the global appeal of Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Dominion. Having different biomes to build in adds a lot of longevity to the game, because even a simple park feels entirely different when it's built in a different biome. If they do that, if they are indeed going to give us global locations again, they should enhance the global feel with decorative options representing different parts of the world. In a video last week, I talked about how the Mesoamerican temples seen in Jurassic World Rebirth could hopefully translate into at least a set of decorations in that style. And I recently had my own mod commissioned, made by Viral Cyclops, for my park build Jurassic Park Japan. It's a mod with a couple of Japanese style decorations. Imagine if we'd also get African decorations, ancient Egypt, Greek, Russian, Moroccan, American Western, just like a couple of identifiable styles from different places and times, so we can create themed areas for our dinosaur species from all over the world. Of course, I hope Jurassic World Evolution 3 will greatly expand on the selection of decorations across the board, and one mod Frontier should definitely look to for inspiration is Scary Face's statue mod. This mod adds a statue for every single species in the game. I love making guest areas and plazas, and those are nice to spruce up and build around a statue, but using the same T-Rex skeleton over and over gets repetitive, plus it might not even make sense if the T-Rex is all the way on the other end of the park, or, God forbid, not in your current park build at all. Having a statue for each species ensures you can always have a fitting and unique statue for your plazas and the entries to a viewing gallery or themed area. A statue for every species probably seems excessive, but based on absolutely no knowledge nor experience at all, I don't think it's particularly difficult to do. Frontier has all the models for all the dinosaurs. Put them in a pose and give them a stone or metal texture, and that's really all we need. I don't think Jurassic World Evolution 3 will have this, but it's nice to have dreams. Before I mention the final mod, the second disclaimer. Jurassic World Evolution 3 shouldn't just be Jurassic World Evolution 2 with these 10 mods. That's crazy. Way more improvements are necessary, and way more improvements are wanted. I've done a video with over 100 upgrade ideas for Jurassic World Evolution 3 that I'll link at the end for you to check out, as well as my video with content ideas based on Jurassic World Rebirth, what we know from the trailer at least. Because I have a lot more ideas than just these 10 mods that I really like. Also, there's many more great mods out there, and some of my favorites, like the mods with bridges, I didn't include in this list. Not because I don't want bridges, but because Frontier should do bridges functionally and build them entirely differently than just the placeable modded bridges. This video is just about 10 mods that I think they could incorporate into the next game with minimal changes. The last mod that I think would be cool for Frontier to turn into an official feature in Jurassic World Evolution 3 is the complete Luxe pack by Syntech. This mod gives a Luxe skin pattern to all species in the game. Currently, only a select number of species have a bioluminescent skin officially, but I think it would be a cool option for it to be a genome or a mutation that you can add to any species if you want. If you don't like filling in the gaps in the genome with glow sticks, that's cool, you don't have to. Just like Jurassic World accurate decorations and buildings for the purpose of recreations, it's a nice thing to have for the people who want it. If you enjoyed this video, check out one of these that I think you'll also enjoy. Also, clicking through really helps out my channel because it's telling the algorithm that you want to see more of my stuff, so then maybe other people would like seeing it too. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.